Man, you come straight out of a comic.
Like, is this something that we should continue with, or are you okay with like adaptations, like all black X-Men suits, like in Fox?
No, I like comic accurate. I again, we talked about it earlier on when we was talking about like the video games and stuff like that. Like, I always be like side eye people when people try to bring in reality to these movies and shows. Like, oh, why did this person say this, or why that? It's like, bro, we are living in a world where people shoot lasers out their eyes. So yes, right. I don't need everything in realism. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I get excited when I get to see somebody, you know what I'm saying, like embrace the comic accurate suit, you know. Now, granted, I like when they take liberties, like, you know, like you start seeing, you know, Iron Man change his suit with, like, you know, as it went, like, oh, this is Mach 1, Mach 2, stuff like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm okay with that. But yeah, definitely. I love seeing a comic accurate suit, and seeing that, I was already in on Gunn's DC universe. And knowing that this is a lived universe, knowing that we're not focusing too much on origins. I like the fact that we don't got to go back to them workshopping their name. Oh yeah, what's my name? I'm the green guy. No, I'm the green. Like, oh, let's go Green Lantern. No, what? Like, you know, like I like the lived universe. These heroes are already here. We're already established. And yes, comic accurate suits. When I saw that, I was like, oh shit. Like, yes, we are here. Lex Luthor in his full comic. Yeah, I'm here. I love it.
Deonne saying.
Again, comic is right there for you to use, right? We're familiar with this look. We've never saw like this. Like, we've seen looks like this in live action before, or his suits before, but they didn't have the budget of a Man of Tomorrow, right? I will admit, after seeing like the behind the, well, I guess the leaked footage that they're filming here in Atlanta, of it actually moving, the first thing I thought of, like, oh, like a Buzz Lightyear meet and greet, man. Like, that's what it looked like when he was walking.
He's in a back suit. It's like, what's wrong?
No, I know, but like, I was like, and then I saw him on the ground. I was like, I wanted to check to see if his foot said Andy underneath it. But anyway, that was what I got from it when I saw it move. But I'm like, this is just it out in the wild, right?
Right.
We're gonna do some stuff in the movie with it. Who's to say that this is like just his first? This isn't like his first suit, you know? That we see some evolution of it throughout the movie into something else. But it's right there for it. We're familiar with it. You've already gave us like a comic book accurate Superman suit. Anyway, like the new 52 with the trunks.
Yeah.
But so I'm cool with that. We're familiar with that, and I think it's gonna be pretty dope, man. I'm looking more forward to this one than and seeing where they go with this one than like the first one. The first one was good. First Man Tomorrow, Superman was good, but now I think we can get into like more of the lore of like Deuces said, the lived-in universe that's there.
Yeah, no, I agree. I'm agreeing with both of y'all on the accuracy and like the living universe. I think just seeing him with his actual armor to see like, yo, we're going more of the comic book glory style, I think is great, because it just takes away this stripping of like, we have to make it realistic, or what I like to call Christopher Nolan era. Like, I feel like we are moving out of there, and I see that a lot more with a lot of these superhero movies, like even Spider-Man. Like, I love that Spider-Man is getting more back into like the classic feel of his costume. Same thing with like Scorpion. Same thing we're seeing with like Boomerang. It's just like, I love some of these. I don't mind, you know, you taking some liberties, like you said, Deuce, of if you have somebody that got a costume that's kind of like real basic, that you just, okay, it do slightly need those type of upgrades and stuff. Like, I didn't mind Henry Cavill's like blue part kind of having like the engraving of his symbol.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I thought that was pretty cool. Or even like Hawkeye's. Like, it's like, okay, yo, you make Hawkeye a little bit more relevant. Or the same thing with like Black Panther, and just like how more detailed everything was in his suit. So I don't mind those adaptations. But when it starts to like take away from like what we know classic, like Charles X's wheelchair, I was just like, okay, I mean, I get it. But I'm like, yo, what Big Yellow at? And then when they bust out Big Yellow, I'm like, there it is. That's cool. There it goes. Why this wasn't in the first one? Come on, man. Y'all know what we know X for.
Right.
So I enjoy it. I think that they should get back to more comic accurate things, especially with the technology we have today. Like this is the time for you to make that happen. So
it works, Will. It works now. Like how many years did we wait for Wolverine? You know, like we waited for that a long time, 20 years even, to get to that, and we got it. And look how that went off, how that was well received. So you keep doing this for comic book fans now. Like that helps and goes a long way.